What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Quan.
And your boy Sean. And today we'll be doing Can You Relate? The Young Edition. So right now we're doing questions that get you to know us a little bit better. If you need us to learn more, if you want to learn more about us, just put down questions in the comment section and we'll answer those as well.
Also, this is our first story time, so
yeah, it's sort of like a story time.
Yeah, if we seem like we don't know what we're doing a little bit, that's because
we're doing this.
We're amateurs, so yeah, let's get it.
All right, first question: when you were kids, what were y'all's worst punishment and for how long? Me first.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, my first punishment was when I was in grade school. Basically, I had a bad grade, and I know you know.
I'm not trying.
And basically, what ended up happening was I got on punishment, and I got on punishment for a crazy long time.
How long?
It was for a year. It was for a year.
Why you staying away?
No. It was for they said you're on punishment, but they didn't say for how long.
Nice.
But I stayed in my room for a whole year on punishment. What the actual heck? And then when they had said, this is what they said when I had got off after a year. They said, oh, I forgot you was up in there. That's how I knew. That's how I knew the middle child thing was actually true, because they forgot I was up in there for an entire year. So there it is. Anyway.
But
it's the truth. It's the truth. And then when I brought it up when we got older,
wait.
They said they forgot.
Don't you remind
us? In fact, they said it never happened. Crazy how that happened. Because they always forget what happens with the middle child. But anyway, go ahead.
There's an annual reminder that you always tell us.
Because I need the guys to hold that dear to my heart. Like they actually have it. Because people tend to forget when they do you wrong.
Yeah, that's part of your personality now.
Yeah, it is. I say 1 year. Yeah. But anyway, go ahead. What's yours?
Shoot, I ain't gonna lie. It wasn't even like the whoopings or anything like that. It was like when they put me in a room by myself with all the lights turned off. I ain't gonna lie, that freaked me up.
And for how long?
For how long? It was for like the night by myself. Everybody else was downstairs having fun. I got in trouble. I said,
easy work, bro. I was literally
easy work.
I was watching everybody play outside for an entire year. I watched seasons go by. All right, I watched the snow. I watched it rain. I watched the leaves fall. I watched it grow back.
Yeah,
I watched people going, "Oh yeah, it's like I started good summer." Where they shot at?
Nah. Every time they was like, they should come outside, be like, "Oh, I can't still on punishment." They even on punishment for 6 months.
Damn, bro, you been on punishment, bro. Like, damn, bro, that school year. Like that type of.
That's funny.
That's
actually hilarious.
This my birthday, still on punishment.
When it was my birthday, I got off punishment by using my birthday wish. That's crazy.
I couldn't use my birthday wish. That's crazy.
Black parents, they teach you everything, but they teach you some things that you can't.
I knew I wasn't wanted. That's all I know. Anyway, let's get to the next question. Next question is, what was a near-death experience you had, if any, and how did you cope and or learn from it?
You heard near-death experience. I mean, shoot, the drowning. We drowned a lot in our lives. Okay, the major drowning was the entire family. We basically went, what was that one in Arizona? It was Arizona. Yeah. So this rapid waters, that's what it was called. Yeah, basically we thought we could swim, and then we became a stereotype.
So what ended up happening was.
So you gonna say explain?
No, I'm gonna explain. I technically didn't drown on purpose. What ended up happening was we were walking in the rapids, but we made sure to stay together and to go slow. But then one of our brothers went too far and went ahead, wasn't listening, and then I was about to die a hero, by the way. I made sure I at least saved that little brother of mine, as a big brother should. And then I got swept up by the rapids, and I said, you know what? It's gonna be so bad.
But
then somebody saved me, and I just was like, screw it.
Yeah, but at the crazy part about it was he could swim the entire time.
But what did you learn from it though?
What I learned,
if you did, if any, and how did you cope?
That I can't swim. I mean, friggin', I can't swim. I didn't start swimming until I was 17. I drowned when I was 15. I almost drowned. Like, that's crazy. That's sad. But then again, I ain't have enough fat on my bones, so I was basically a piece of salad. All
right. Well, I had 2 near-death experiences.
Yeah.
One when I was a kid, so I really don't remember how I coped with it or anything like that. It was
You didn't.
drowning. It was. I think I was like 5 or something like that, and I literally went into the deep end of the water, and I didn't float. I thought I could, but I couldn't. I just straight up sank, and I just stayed there. I don't remember why, but I thought that it was all right. So anyway, on to the next one. The one that the near death experience that I learned and everything from was when I was in my grandma's car, and we were driving to go to my granddad's house, and it was black ice, and we swerved, and literally I almost died there. I was crying a lot. I was like probably like 9 or something like that.
I thought you said 5.
No, I was saying 5 for like the drowning.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm talking about the other one. And what ended up happening was we got saved by the ambulance and stuff like that. We were on a freeway, and I ended up coping because I coped from just a whole bunch of family members saying everything was okay and everything like that, and making jokes about it. And then what I learned from it was, shoot, gotta start driving yourself, I guess, or take a MARTA or freaking walk.
Right.
Or don't drive in black ice. I don't freaking know. I didn't really learn much from it because it was like I was a kid.
Yeah,
What could I learn from a car accident, to be honest?
That you accident prone. You seem to almost die a lot.
3 times.
3 times, sucker. Nah, it's about 5.
Yeah,
like 5 or
right.
6. This sucker almost.
But I learned. I did learn something from all the deaths, all the near deaths. Is
Did you tell me?
I learned. Yeah, I did technically die.
Yeah,
another
your
one.
heart stopped. So.
Oh dang! I didn't even
cooked.
explain that one.
That was probably the worst, wasn't it?
I was dead for a hot minute.
Yeah,
I literally clinically died. Oh shoot!
Cooked.
Freak! Why didn't I bring that up?
Yeah, that would probably be for another one.
Yeah, that's
because
for
he was
another
older when it happened.
Yeah, but it's just a young edition.
Right.
Anyway, dang, that's crazy.
That's a crazy story. That's freaked up. But that tell y'all something though. Yeah.
That's crazy. Anyway,
Who was
what I learned from it? What was it?
You said that to drive yourself, take a MARTA, basically public transportation. If you can.
Yeah, I was gonna say just really walking or ride a bike. I think you could only trust yourself, to be honest.
When the bad weather, of course.
Bad weather. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Makes sense.
all right. So next question is that was dark. Who was or is your best friend, and how did you guys first meet?
So it had to be childhood.
Yeah, this childhood edition. Yeah.
You can go first. I mean, mine's. I'm gonna get deep into it because he played me, so you gonna have to go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, my childhood friend that I had was a male. His name was dang, what was his name? It was a long time ago. Good.
He was the taller, skinny guy.
Yeah, the taller, skinny one. What's his name?
Just call him Jay for now.
I'm gonna call him Friend A.
Friend
And man, we kicked it. I mean, he was pretty cool.
How'd y'all meet?
How we meet? We met in high school, and man, we met on the bus, and he was like a new student, and then we ended up being in the classes together and everything, even in JROTC, and we just ended up like clicking, and it was just literally we just started vibing. Like it was just some fun stuff. Like,
Did y'all like hang out outside of school?
yeah. He went to our house a couple times, I think.
Oh yeah, I literally got a vague.
Heck,
memory.
he we was with a girl one time. We started. She started driving us around to get something to eat. I believe. I don't remember what it was.
Y'all both liked her or something?
No, I didn't like her.
Oh, okay. My,
all right, yeah.
I mean,
He ended up moving away, by the way. But yeah, go ahead.
Taj Bodges. That's what I call him. The Bodge. Bro, he messed it up, man. Like, literally, me and him was best, bro. I'm talking about from, like, middle school to high school. But this is where you go wrong. You don't give money to people that you never gave money.
That would break a lot of friendships, don't it?
You never. This dude, literally, I gave him a loan for a car, right? To get his car at an impound. I ain't talked to him for 6 months after that. How is it that you able to buy a whole new other car, but you can't pay me back $200? What'd I tell you? That boy's selfish. Penny picture, like that's crazy. Where my money?
That's Mr. Krabs.
I said, run me my money. Like this dude didn't even give me my money, bro.
That's crazy.
So yeah, I had to cook him. Crazy part is he stayed right behind my house.
Yeah, he's
Literally walking.
I think he
distance.
still does.
He still does.
He still does.
Still live with his parents.
He's still living right next door. That's crazy.
Like that made me sick because I'm like, bro, I was there when he got beat up in front of everybody, bro. I consoled him after that. By the way, by his cousin, his so-called cousin. But you get beat up, and I literally was there for you. That's
chill. It's not. Don't go that far.
Yeah.
It's just how you first
that
met
was
everything.
crazy.
Good
bro.
gosh.
That's why I don't trust people, bro.
All right, next. All right. Who was your worst bully, and how did you deal with the problem, if you ever did? All right, I guess I'll go first. My worst bully. Honestly, I don't remember their name, but they bullied me on. It was just some petty stuff. Like they would just talk about like my last name and stuff like that, and then
What they say?
Huh?
What they say?
Oh, you hatch out of an egg and all that stuff, and they wanted to clown me in front of the class and everything. I was like, oh,
crazy.
okay.
Hatch like an egg is crazy.
And so literally like. And then there were like other people that he would get to like bully me and stuff like that. So I just went out of my way one day. I just said, screw it. And y'all might think I'm crazy for this, but I just like, you know what? I'm be a bully.
So
I started bullying him afterwards. It first started. So my plan was to literally like, cause we used to go inside. You know, back then there used to be you go inside the restroom and then you run 15.
All right.
So I waited until it was lunchtime. we was at the restaurant. I said, everybody record. We run 15. And he was like, what? Run 15? I pieced him up real good, and then I started bullying him. And then like, there was another bully, by the way, that no, was he a bully? I think he was like my old friend. No, he was a bully turned friend, because I beat him up.
June?
No, not June.
Who that is?
No, that was in middle school.
Oh, middle school.
Yeah,
that
middle
was
school.
High school.
I went behind him because I had learned one of these headlock things.
I know you talking about
that I used on my
you was
on my big brother. It was an experiment. I had to know if it worked, and so I made sure to go right behind him. And of course, I was I don't know if I was crazy or something, but I just didn't want to be bullied, so I wanted to make sure like everybody knew not to mess with Nation no more.
Right.
So I went behind the dude in line. I made sure I was right behind him. Calculator, man. Calculator. I got suspended, by the way. But I went right behind him, went like that, and slammed him. He never bullied me again. Tell you that much.
Obviously.
Everybody was like, he's crazy. Huh?
You said y'all became friends?
Yeah. It was after.
You bullied him so much you wanted to become your friend.
No, it wasn't that. It was because afterwards, we I think you remember this. I don't know if you remember this or was it our big brother, but we after we got off the bus, we were walking home, and he got one of his I think it was his cousin or his big bro or something like that. No, it was his cousin. His cousin, he snuck by. I don't know how I had like spidey sense or something. I didn't want to go like this, but he swung behind me and I just knew to duck, and I ducked it, and then we started fighting him, my big brother, and we ended up being friends afterwards. After the fight, we just got cool all of a sudden.
Yeah,
that's just the way men work. But your turn.
Yeah. I mean, shoot, I got bullied by, it was a girl, I ain't gonna lie. But that was in 7th grade. Nah, because I was way smaller than I am now.
Yeah, I know.
So it was like, but nah, you won't understand. She was big. She was a big one. Like 6 foot almost. Had to be. About 200 pounds. She ate right. A Publix, look, Publix chicken whole milk. Yeah. Anyways, Shawty literally, every chance she got, I think she liked me or something. Because she couldn't stand.
Yeah, man, she definitely liked you.
Bro. But mess with me every day is crazy for a whole year.
Yeah.
And it was one time we was outside, like outside the trailers. I couldn't act crazy though. I was too scared. I threw a pebble at her. Wrong mistake. Shawty got aggressive. What you thought I did? I ran the other way. I'm not dumb. Like I'm not finna get crushed by no girl. Like that's just not gonna happen. But like it was a day she got into it with another dude and she ended up fighting him and she won. So I was like, yeah, definitely not messing with her. So I got the frick on. Oh yeah, transferred out the same day.
That's how you do it?
That's how you do it? Yes, most definitely. And yes, I told mom, for sure.
Oh, stop!
Hey,
freaking funny.
I may have been a punk, but I got up out of there. I don't care.
Ain't no shame in it, man.
Ain't no shame in it.
She was two of you.
Two of
Alright.
them, three of me. Hey, you talking
Literally.
about big old bicycle truck?
Next question. What type of student were you in class, and were you popular? You want me to go first?
Nah, I'll go.
Alright.
Nah, I wasn't popular. I mean, I was basically the bookworm nerd. I am now, basically. Yeah, I mean, good grades. Shoot, they thought I was a little thrown off because, you know, when you younger, you start to go through like depression and stuff. So, and anxiety. I mean, going to a new environment. That was high school. So it's like, yeah, I was basically the nerd. That was me.
All right. Well, I had two types of ways I was in class because at first I was the quiet kid. I stayed away from like all the drama and everything like that. And then I started getting bullied, and then I became a bully. And so afterwards, I became a class clown. But okay, let me tell you why I actually transitioned from being a quiet kid to being like a class clown. I used to like think that because sometimes you would have teachers that would be in the wrong and everything like that. But I used to like. Cause I didn't like telling on people because I didn't like being a snitch or nothing like that. And so like I would wait until they get too late, and then the problem would just be like super bad, and then next thing you know, like I tell my parents, and then they just don't believe me anyway, even though it's the truth. And so afterwards, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it my own way. And so with the bullies, I became a bully. With the class, since I just wasn't like getting nowhere. I didn't have any friends, nothing like that. Well, I had friends, but they weren't really friends. They were more associates because we didn't meet in class. I mean, it was outside of class and everything like that. But I didn't have nobody to really talk to, and so I just made my own. I mean, that's what you do as a child. You can't find nobody to talk to nowhere else, so you try to buy for attention. That's what I was doing. I went for attention and became a class clown, and so I became popular from middle school all the way to high school. But deep down, I was still a loner. Like loner, not in a bad way, but loner in a man. I really don't like being around a lot of people. I like to like be by myself in a library or something like that. But
so like you didn't have no imaginary friends. Like if you got too lonely. Oh, that's a white person thing.
Yeah, that's.
Anyway. Never mind then. That's crazy.
Next question. I think we're gonna go to the next question. Imaginary friends? What the freak? I didn't think that was a thing.
I had to ask. I didn't know. Because I know some people. Don't look at me like that. I don't have one.
Because, you know, I'm an artist. So when I was alone, I was just drawing the entire time.
But you also a gymnast. So it's like.
What that is?
You got. Never mind. You know how. Never mind. I mean, it could be split sometimes.
Right. I'll tell you how it split. So this is what it was. When I was, you know, in the popular phase of being a class clown, I would sometimes go out of my way on my bad days. I just go on my way and bully my bullies again.
So the switch to being a bully after being a class clown, and then go back to being a class
Sometimes clown. It would literally be like in different classes. Like my first period, I'd be a class clown. Second period, I'd see my bully and be like, you know what? Let me go out of my way to make this day. You know, right. I didn't want. But anyway, you should not act that way. By the way, don't be like me.
Yeah, good.
I learned from my mistakes. I'm not that way no more. I used to have anger issues. Not no more. I'm past that. I'm way past that.
Yeah, get good
I'll
grades.
Talk about stuff now.
Do therapy if you feel like you're going crazy.
I mean, you don't have to get good grades. Just make sure they're all like, you know, like try your best. Because you know, some people's best aren't, you know, because some people think differently.
Fine, good enough.
No, just do your best. That's all you can really say. Just do your best.
Do your best sound like you got second place in the spelling bee. That's not the.
It's still second place.
Second place.
Who else got second place? You see? But you gotta take your wins how you can.
Spell reject.
Yeah, that one dude, he says spell reject. That's R-E-G. He went straight next to me and started crying.
It is an
all right, so next question is, what was your first job and how was the experience? All right, I guess I'll go first. My first job was Uber Eats.
First job was Uber Eats.
Yeah, it was Uber Eats, but I was doing the walk.
I thought you did bicycle.
Yeah, it was walking and bicycle. It was, you know.
What's the farthest you ever went? Like miles?
I don't remember how many miles, but I think it was at least like 10.
By biking?
No, I mean I had to do MARTA and all that stuff.
Oh
but,
yeah, nah.
But
You got
yeah, that's what I used to do. Like, and then I quit after like a month or two, I think, because I was just like, this ain't going nowhere.
It ain't gonna work.
But it was
It was a
alright.
job.
It was some money. I mean, shoot,
Right.
I said, screw it. And how was the experience? The experience was cool. I mean, it was my first job, and it was pretty lax because it's not like you have an actual boss in front of your face or anything like that. If we're trying to go for like real like office jobs or something like that, it would be free less bail bonds, and that job was all right as well. It was.
Would you
I
recommend?
was a file clerk, but not gonna lie, my coworkers was all female, and they made it known that they wanted nothing but females because they did not want me there. Anyway, yeah, that was pretty crazy. I had to buy my. It's crazy when you work with a lot of women. You have to literally buy them food. Yeah, physically they don't say you have to buy them food, but every time you got food, they like, ooh, what's that?
That's the
And it's
active
like
for the food.
I got sick and tired of hearing that every gosh darn day, and I just
Sure.
said, you know what, I'm just gonna buy everybody's food. It still wasn't enough to please every single one of them girls, and I said, forget. But they weren't even girls; they were freaking women. Those women were like at least a decade older than me.
Right.
Really
use
two.
you.
Yeah, they used me. They used me. they used me
Used you
until
up.
they couldn't use me no more, and then
And they use you some more.
I was a file clerk. They had me in a store in a warehouse.
Boy,
moving
that's
boxes for them.
funny.
And I still didn't get paid extra for that crap. I said,
Nah.
anyway, what was yours?
Walmart. Yeah, the worst thing I ever could do. But it was for the 2-year work experience, which I got, W for me. I mean, I told them I wasn't staying that long, and they all laughed. But look at me now. So, yeah, the experience was trash. They don't respect you, no communication, lack of team dynamics, and the pay was trash as well.
Dang,
So
good gosh.
I'm just saying, I'm gonna tell you how it is, not how it ain't. If you decide to work there, kudos to you, because you can get customer service experience. But be mindful, you might go crazy. I almost did. Don't do it to yourself. There it is.
That's wild. Anyway, we're on to the next question.
I'm just saying, bro. I had to let that out.
Hey man, nah, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Off my shoulders. Freak.
What club or programs were you in at school?
You go first.
All right. Well, I was in JROTC,
Same.
and I would say this: it was cool. I'm not gonna lie; it actually was pretty dope. It was pretty dope in discipline and everything like that. It got my mind right, and honestly, that's what made me stop getting bullied as well. I think that was a factor as well when it came to like it fixed a lot of bad qualities I had, like taking my anger out on other people and all that stuff. I was more disciplined, and that happened in high school, by the way. And I made more friends. I had more people to talk to, stuff like that. It's pretty all right, honestly, and it helped me with my health and everything because I was working out,
Thanks.
And yeah, I did some National Guard training. It was actually pretty cool. It helped you out. Yeah. Go ahead.
That was it. That's the only one you was in. It was JROTC. That's it.
Oh, you talking
program?
I mean, I guess
Club?
I was in the chess club, but my chess teacher wasn't a good teacher because
So
they
he sat there. No, we had the same one.
no, my chess teacher from high school.
Mr. Gilbert? Oh no, that was in high school. Mine was in elementary.
Yeah, and he let me, gosh darn, he would actually go out of his way to say, "Hey, skip class." He would like skip class and come to the chess club so we could play some chess. But I don't know what he was obsessed.
Did he write you a note at least?
He first of all, he was an what do they call it? What was it for English class?
Language art. Wait, no.
English language arts class. But what they call it?
English language arts.
ELA. He was an ELA class, and he literally would tell me to skip class. It'd be my first period I have with him, and then my other classes he'd be like, skip class for the rest of the day. What? It's like, you are a terrible
He's probably the substitute for that year.
No, he was an actual teacher.
Oh, he's
and then he went to jail for fighting a kid.
But that was bound to happen.
But anyway. Well, who was yours?
Actually, I had the same ones as you. The only difference was I struggled in JROTC because I didn't like being told what to do. Honestly,
I did not.
uh,
They were adults.
but it was the way, it was the tone. I didn't like the tone that they were speaking in, but I had to realize that's just how they spoke.
Yeah.
If he was like a drill sergeant or something like that, so I got over it. The physical part was what nearly killed me because we was flipping tires, like a mustard truck tire. I couldn't do it.
We were young, man.
I couldn't do
strong.
it. I was like 70 pounds, 80 pounds. I couldn't do nothing with that.
I was 80 pounds.
Well, we're different. We're built different. Obviously, you know, you was a soldier.
I know.
You tried to troll me.
Honestly, yeah, I know. honestly, like my back was breaking too.
Exactly, bro. They want to be able to lift 50-pound kettlebells across the gosh darn field.
It felt good, yeah.
Heck nah, I dropped 10 pounds. It didn't do me no good. Still got bullied. Still got bullied. It didn't make a difference. It didn't change nothing. It was hard.
Goodness gracious, man.
Oh shoot. Yeah, my confidence was shot.
I'm not gonna lie. When I was in ROTC, I worked extra hard, and I used to come to school. Not used to go. When I went to school, I was getting told a whole bunch of times, like, "Hey, man, I see you getting swole." I was like, "Woo, it's working."
No respect to you.
I was like, "Man, it's working."
So.
When the students start saying that, I was like, "Oh yeah, they know what to mess with Deshaun."
It's probably also saying that because they were scared
My
of you.
ego. Yeah, it probably
So
was
was a bully.
Yeah, I
Forget about
a bully. Yeah, but I was an anti-bully actually.
Oh, bullying the bullies.
Yeah, I was bullying the bullies. That's what I was doing. I wasn't an actual like. I mean, technically, a bully is still a bully no matter what. But it was like, I just wanted revenge, and nobody, the school wasn't going to do it. So I was like, I'm taking it to my ones.
They literally didn't even follow that zero tolerance for bullying thing because they just let it happen.
That crap,
They
yeah.
watched it happen.
Man, sometimes the gosh darn teachers would
Record that shit happen.
They record that, bro. I remember this girl was getting beat up. The teacher was recording like, "Dang, that's crazy. Her wig got snatched." I was like, "Ain't no way." Anyway,
That is funny. That's funny.
next one. What special talent did you think or know you had at school?
Oh, was at school?
Yeah.
I
mean, you don't have to be in school.
Talent.
This is a young man or young woman. If you're
Special talent. I probably would have to say like. Dang, I got nothing.
that's tough.
I
Well, I'm gonna go with mine. Mine was drawing. I knew I had a talent for drawing ever since I was young. I had met some people in middle school going up to high school. We used to make little comic books and stuff like that, and literally, like, I still draw to this day. It's one of my like best talents. I might do a show and tell on some of my artworks later on one of these days. But yeah, I used to draw. I still draw. What am I talking about? I used to draw. I still draw to this day.
they really good too.
Yeah. What about you?
I said I was nothing. The thing about it is, I can hold my breath for a long time, but that's not a part of
That's
school.
a talent. It's still a
That has
talent.
nothing to
I didn't
do
say
with
it.
that, but you
well,
said
I
school.
did say, but I changed my mind.
Oh, you changed your mind. Okay.
say,
So yeah, I could hold my breath for a really long time, like long. Not underwater, but just outside of water. You know what I mean?
Yes, I
But the thing about that is, it went away after years. So then I became lame again. There it is.
I actually was I had another talent as well. I was actually really fast and the track team wanted me, but my stamina was garbage. I had garbage stamina. All right, my stamina was trash.
You hit that 100-mile dash. That was it.
And it was from you know what it was from? From them Taki chips. Don't eat them Taki chips.
Oh yeah, them get ulcers and
That
stuff.
crap had me gosh darn. I was checking my neck pulse. I was like, dang.
You see your saturation levels is too high.
Dang, bro, I ain't got no water in my system.
That's crazy work.
That
That
was
is
salty.
crazy.
Anyway, let's see. Special. All right. Who was your first childhood crush, and what grade were you in? Your first childhood crush.
My first one. Kalia. Yeah, that was like 4th grade. All the way to 7th. But yeah, then she got knocked up, so that kind of ended that relationship. I'll be honest, it's the truth. Yeah, I mean, I was crushing a little bit, but then she cut her hair off and looking crazy. I was like,
Well, my first one was in elementary school. I think I was in kindergarten all the way to like 1st grade. I think. Literally, in Shadow Rock. That crowd was literally ridiculous, and her name was Sierra.
She was probably the most beautiful thing you ever seen
At first.
At that time, yeah.
At first, but literally as soon as because I said all the way through first grade, but as soon as I hit first grade, I found another girl named Isis. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was like,
you move on quick.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I used to move on quick.
Yeah.
I still do.
Facts.
You know, if I don't like somebody, I tell them. I'm
You
like,
hit one of these. Oh, this is the favorite. This is the signature right here.
yeah, I'm like, look, I just ain't feeling no more.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's not me, it's you.
That's not, right. Look, it's always their fault. Like,
No.
I mean,
Sometimes there be really good people. I'm like, dang, like
I'm a garbage person.
I'm just not that good for you. Like, honestly speaking, like I know, like if I was in your life, you wouldn't be able to make it as far.
Facts.
So
I'm literally holding back.
But there be some girls I just like, I ain't no way. I know I made a mistake.
You talking about something you know you made a mistake?
Yeah, it ain't always the man's fault. I'm like, ain't no way, man.
Here's the thing.
I need to, because sometimes you gotta let them know, or they never fix it, and then they ruin another man's life. Anyway, on to the next question. What was your first childhood fight, and what was the aftermath?
First fight.
I think me and yours was the first childhood fight, right? I think me and you had the same first childhood fight from in Dunair.
When we had to fight all of them.
Fight all those people.
Yeah, but it was one that happened like around that same time. So technically, I fought. His name was Charles. Yeah, sucker. I mean, by the way, this is Charles, the same cousin that beat up my best friend Taj, who's also garbage. I'm just saying. But yeah, me and him fight. It was over something dumb. I don't even remember, but I do.
Wait
remember.
a minute, but that's not your first childhood fight.
That was. No, it did. It happened before this. It happened before the jumping. They tried to jump us. We fought them back. Dang. This was before. Yeah. Like
so that was
like
before.
A couple weeks.
That was before Dunair.
Yeah.
Dang, yeah. We met him before Dunair.
I met him before.
We met Taj's cousin before Dunair.
I met Taj's cousin before Dunair. You ain't know him.
He moved with us.
I don't know. But it seemed like every time
we moved, the Punnola way.
Right, but it seemed like every time we moved, he was in the same zip code.
That's crazy.
I won that crap though. I ain't lying. Threw him on the table. Sure did.
Mine was
I ain't lose.
I get it.
I ain't lose.
All right.
I just had to reassure you. I ain't lose.
I tell you what, but I'm glad there was no recording back then. I mean, shoot.
Oh yeah.
I know. I might have won some fights, but I know they were ugly. I did not know how to fight sometimes.
You was throwing haymakers.
Those up there.
The Mighty Wops. The Sharkeishas.
Yeah, the Sharkeishas.
Yeah.
Anyway, mine was it was over a girl. Her name was Naya. Or was it Sky? No.
That's crazy.
It was Sky.
It
was Sky. Naya lived inside our building. I had a crush on her. But Sky was the one that was in our class, and he was mad that she was talking to me. And I was like, bro, I literally just moved. We literally just got there. He got him and his two goons to gosh darn fight.
Goons?
And, bro, were they not like, bro? We didn't even know them folks. Like we just got there.
That's how it happened.
And literally, one of them fought my brother. My brother was playing around. Not him, my big bro, and he was just playing around. They started rolling and tussling and all that weird crap.
We thought it was real, so we got
it. Was real because they literally was trying to fight us, but those two was up there playing. And then you fought old buddy, his little brother, I think it was, and then I fought the other dude. I didn't know how to fight, so I just gosh darn, I freaking went for the undercarriage, for the gonads. That's the only way I knew how to gosh darn do it, and freaking choked him. And then I left. I ran as far as I could, but I didn't know how to fight.
Did you get jumped for that too?
Not back then. Yeah. I was about to talk about the aftermath.
No.
Now the aftermath was, gosh darn, I was crying because it was my first fight. I mean, of course you're a kid. I mean, I was in, what grade was I in?
Probably third or fourth grade.
Third grade I was in third grade.
But that would have made me like kindergarten, right?
Yeah.
Dang, I was
you was young. I was in third grade. First fight, a kid, bruh. I went to go to my parent. I'm not gonna say which one it was, but it was just like, dang, like I was just crying and everything. Like, why you crying and everything like that. And then I got a whoop it, and then I bust a blood vessel in my eye, and then next thing you know, they was like, hey, say that
You fell down the stairs.
no,
What was it?
say that it was because of the fight. I was like, ain't no way, bruh. Of course, I did it anyway. I told everybody, hey, it was because of the fight. Like that's what happened.
I mean, you got to. You gotta lie.
Honestly,
got to tell them no.
That was freaked out.
You got to tell them
I
no.
was freaked out. I was just thinking the entire time. After that, I was just like, dang, that's really how it is. Like,
Of course.
Anyway.
You know where you grew up?
it
was in Decatur. It's a Decatur. That's how they treat you over there.
Decatur, Stone Mountain, DeKalb County, all the
Right.
same thing when it comes down to it.
Facts.
Let's see.
That would be that one.
All right, this one. Who was your top 3 favorite pets and why?
I mean, we both had the same top. Like, he was number one. He never gonna
Yeah.
fail.
All right, so let's do the first 2 first.
Ready? No, first one.
No, first 2 first.
First 2.
Yeah, you go with your first 2, and I'll go with my first 2, and we'll do our number 1.
So we had one named Trey and Layla Ali.
And why?
I mean, they was smart. They wasn't like normal like cats. They was actually like aware of when you was telling them to do something, they would actually do it, and they was.
Oof.
Okay.
You're just gonna have to say baby, baby G, because I got other 3 that I can go with. I know baby G. Baby G
What's
is
her
my
name?
best one.
See, that's not fair.
No, I know baby G is like one of my favorite ones. But
yeah, Baby G.
But I want to talk about more pets since that's.
I mean, yeah. Then I just say Baby G. Then
Right.
he was a miniature pincher. Like
Freaking
that was the
hilarious.
smallest.
That sucker was hilarious. That was one of
No.
those.
I gotta tell you about it. This sucker when he got scared because if like somebody was like he got in trouble, he would go under the covers. He would go under the covers and he'll start breathing like through his. I don't know what it was like through his nose or through like his
That's like
mouth.
a movie in trouble because he peed in the house. So
Yeah.
Like,
He tried to come to us like we gonna save him.
I couldn't save him. I was trying to save him. I was
Not
trying to
for
save him,
long.
but
It was a
man,
10-second wait.
but
10
man,
second
they would
wait.
find him real. They would find him.
It was like he's
real.
singing this one.
Literally, they knew where he was at. I was like,
Literally.
man, that's crazy because he was breathing. It was the way he was breathing.
Yeah,
he go under he like. He couldn't breathe under the cover. I was like, why are you going under the covers? This cat got sharp. He go under the cover. No.
We do it. He shake with that.
Oh yeah. He knew. No, because he breathed that, and they said no. When he would hear them coming, he would shake it like. Like, oh my god.
No, you could do. He was like 2 pounds, I swear. But
A beautiful dog.
but nah, he got freaked up.
All right, so
That was funny.
mine was I had a pet gecko, a Caledonian crested
Gecko?
gecko. Caledonian crested gecko. I said
That's
gecko.
like a.
And his name was Regret. But I named it off because I used to play Halo, so I had 3 of them, and it was literally the Prophet of Regret, Truth and Mercy. Yeah, y'all Halo fans. Anyway,
Facts.
yeah, and he was like one of the like coolest geckos of all time. And then I had a dog named Bear and Bear. They're both like my top 2. I can't even. But they were just some big dogs. One was a bull mastiff, and the other one was just a really big dog. I don't even remember what breed that thing was.
Saint Bernard.
I guess.
He told us, I guess.
Yeah,
like, I was there with you.
Anyway, they used to, bro. I just remember like they were just super smart, and they helped me get on the trampoline and stuff like that. And they would just be playing with it. They were some of the most beautiful dogs of all time. And
I thought you was gonna say Bella.
that's what I said. My top 2, and now my
Oh,
first
they
one is-
combined?
Yeah, they combined.
Oh,
They
okay.
was one. We got Bear. Literally, we call
They
him
was
Bear
like
because he
1
was
year apart.
No,
Yeah.
no, they weren't 1 year
Didn't
apart.
they die like right one after the other?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, that's
But
fine.
basically, they were. I called them as one dog. They were one person.
Same
It was
song.
Bear and Bear. That was
That's
it.
crazy.
They were both one and
Yeah.
2 bear. Anyway,
2 bears crazy.
then I had one named Bella, small dog, beautiful day, smart stuff. And the reason why she was my favorite is because she reminded me of Baby G.
Should do the same thing.
The same.
Nah,
stuff.
that's.
That was freaking hilarious. Except the scary part was that she could open doors. I don't know how she did it.
Hold on now.
Yeah, that crap.
Nah, I didn't know that crap.
Yeah, that crap was weird.
She was opening doors.
But
Were
the funny,
closed?
but the funny part was she would open her cage door. That's what I'm talking about. Not open.
Oh, okay.
But and the crazy part was the reason why I say she was like Baby G is because her breathing. She would go not under the cover. Well, she would go under my covers as well, but it was she would go under the door, and that's how you know she was there and creeping. She would go under the door and go.
That's how you know she was there. I need a walk. I need a walk.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
and if you really couldn't hear her, she'd be tapping on the door like, all you hear is because she jump up and down. Like, oh, come on,
they're so smart dogs, man.
Anyway,
got some smart pets.
What's the next one? Okay, last question. What was the most embarrassing moment in your childhood?
You go first.
Most embarrassing moment was when one of my parents went to my school and was creeping. It was it wasn't done there. They were creeping into the guy's store in the doorway, and it was like, "Hey man, that's you." The folks that was with, they was like, "Hey man, is that your parent?" I was like, "What in the freak?" Because it was dark in the classroom, and all you could see was them creep. Because the door had like a window.
I know
that you could see through. It was a glass window that you could see through it, and they were just staring. And I didn't even get in trouble that day. It was just weird. I think like one of my big bros got in trouble or something like that. One of my big brother, I think he got in trouble about something. But they came over and literally was watching, creeping through the guy's store window, and I was just embarrassed. Like, dang. Honestly, I didn't even claim they were my parent. I just like, I don't know that person. Because I wasn't about to be embarrassed. You ain't finna do me like that.
That you didn't claim it.
I made sure that I don't know that fool. I don't know that person.
Nah. They said that was a creeper.
They call him a creeper. I said, ain't no way.
Nah.
I said,
you're
ain't
done.
no way.
You're done.
I said, this can't be serious.
Yes, it was.
Like, bro, I can't go out with a. Bro, first of all, that ruined your reputation. Even if I was to be proud of like my parents, be like everything like that. Who would claim a parent? That's embarrassing, is it not? I mean, you
trying to ask him.
Because I gotta reconfirm because it's can you relate? Wouldn't that be embarrassing if your parent was creeping and then somebody was like, "Hey man, is that your parent?" And they said, "Man, that's a creep." I'd be like, "Heck nah, everybody does it." Well, not everybody, but most people would be like, "I don't know that person." Because now, because then after, what about the days afterwards when everybody was like, "Bro, aren't you that kid with the creep?"
Nah,
for a parent?
I couldn't
go out. I couldn't go out like that. I was like, ain't no way.
No,
I was like,
I said, nah, ain't gonna happen.
I don't know that person. I'm already wearing Converse. It was, bro.
What time I was already wearing Converse?
Bro, I was in 3rd grade, bro. I was not having that. Anyway, go ahead.
I mean, 8th grade, walking down an open hallway. Luckily, nobody was there, but it was my first erection. I'll be honest. That was embarrassing for me. I mean, shoot. I mean, that happened to you. You think something you dying or something because you've never had that ever happen. So it's like, dang, that's kind of crazy. I mean, what can you do? Nothing. You can't hide it. If somebody come out of the classroom, that's it. You're cooked. You're cooked, my boy. I mean, that was scary for me. I ain't gonna lie. I think I went home crying that day.
My first erection was actually, I'm not even gonna talk about that.
Nah, I mean, it's a natural thing. I mean,
no, I'm saying it's not the question.
Oh yeah.
I was like that right now.
Hey, that's all. Yeah, that was my most embarrassing thing that happened.
All right. Well, that's all the questions for this video. If you have any more questions, write it down in the comment section and we'll check it out. Also, if you have questions that you want us to answer for next time for another Can You Relate, ask some relatable questions and we'll jot them down. You go to our Instagram and stuff like that, TikTok, stuff like that, and Facebook. We'll write those down and we'll answer them for you.
Yeah, because this is already hard enough coming up with these. So
it was easy for me.
For me.
Oh.
Yeah, I was struggling.
So, anyway, yeah. It was pretty fun. Pretty nice.
So let y'all get this. And it was actually going back through memory lane.
Yeah, and it was actually pretty good to get stuff off your chest that you never really, got a chance to talk to other people about.
You like therapeutic?
Yeah, it was pretty therapeutic.
I mean, I'll be chilling. It don't hurt me none.
I like to
shoot, freaking. I mean, I'm still gonna be the same when I wake up tomorrow. Still gonna remember all that stuff that happened.
But at least, hey, nope. It'll be off your chest.
It ain't. It's still there.
Dang.
That's gonna hurt.
Well, I don't know about him, but I know about me. All right, and I think that was pretty all right.
And yeah,
thanks for listening to us and everything like that.
Thanks.
We'll talk to you guys next time.
Yeah.
Peace.